Hello and welcome to Nerdtopia. I am Andrew. I'm the new host. Fuck everybody.
Yeah, you can take it.
I'm Fred. Nice to be here.
I should be in an insane asylum. Jesus. Anyway, today we're going over, what are we going over again?
Harry Potter?
I mean, I know that, but like, all of them or 1 through 4, 5 through 6. I don't know.
Fucking hell, I might as well be the goddamn host. Jesus.
Shut the fuck up.
What are we going over? I don't fucking know, dude. It's your podcast.
Okay, can I start with something?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's really stupid and really cheesy.
Okay.
How do I mute?
Okay. You got a couple of cheesy Harry Potter.
Shit, actually, I'm muted. That, can you unmute?
Goodness.
I'm sorry, can you unmute yourself?
Did you do that?
Yeah. It won't let me unmute him either.
Oh my god.
He has to unmute himself. There you go.
Anyway. Cheesy stuff about Harry Potter.
I'm not very happy.
I'm
Why'd
sorry.
I get muted?
I heard cheesy.
I actually have some, I thought it was kind of funny, but
All
you
right,
know.
go for it.
It's, I'm looking for a Gryffindor on the streets and a Slytherin freak in the sheets.
I like it a lot.
Yeah, I did too.
And this podcast is sponsored by Shotgun. It's what I'm going to kill myself with in a couple minutes.
What was the other one? It was
How to paint the ceiling 101.
I'm going to use partial tongue to open up your chamber of secrets.
Okay, so today we're talking about Harry Potter and not sex.
Well, I mean, there's some sex in Harry Potter. How do you think they had kids at the end?
How do you think Harry got there?
Yeah.
How do you think we all got here?
Jesus.
Procreation.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Yeah. I came from a stork. I don't know about you guys.
From the lowest depths of hell.
Hey, don't talk about women.
No comment.
We all had the same idea.
Anyway,
We're not going to say it publicly.
Anyway,
I don't know what you're talking about.
So, what are we doing with Harry Potter? Like, what are we talking about?
I'm going to fuck him.
You're
Okay.
gonna what? Did he say he's gonna fuck him?
Yeah.
That's one way of doing things.
Look, Daniel Radcliffe is a very beautiful. Every time we have you on, I'm going to talk about men.
Why are you complaining?
Anyway, so.
Well, I mean, I'm not gay, but I'd fuck your mouth, you know.
Fuck what now?
What?
Fuck what now?
What?
We need to remind you that we're related.
Did you not listen to his last podcast till he jerks off to pictures of his mother?
Wait, what? Wait, whoa. I did not watch your podcast. What the fuck?
Accidentally.
Apparently you did not.
Wait, what?
Oh, I forgot that accidentally. I'm sorry.
No. It was something. I'll tell you about it. This is your podcast when you talk about your podcast.
Oh,
Jesus
this is
Christ.
too good. We got to talk about this. Come on.
Anyway, Harry Potter. So, Andrew, what was your first experience with Harry Potter?
First experience with Harry Potter was watching the Sorcerer's Stone. I want to say it was the House on Rothrock. I want to say that was my first experience with it. Like
that's when I got into it, and
yeah.
I'm assuming I'm the one that got you guys into it.
Definitely.
Terry, I actually watched the first one at Terry's house, and I started borrowing. I think there was already 2 or 3 out.
And I think there was 3 out at the time.
Yeah,
I do too. I think it was all the way up to Prisoner of Azkaban, and
all the books were new.
At that point, I went and found the book. I started finding the books, you know, because I wanted to read them fuckers too.
Right.
And the books were way better, as usual, of course. But
Oh yeah.
books were almost always better.
So,
Like,
Andrew, what is your favorite book and movie?
Favorite book and movie were both Goblet of Fire.
Really?
I don't know why.
Really? I have never heard someone say they
I
like the
think
Goblet of
that's
Fire
the one
movie
we
and
hate
book.
on the most.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
We have discussed Harry Potter a lot, and that's probably the one we hate on the most. That's why we kind of laughed when
I
you
hate
said that.
my least favorite is not the Goblet of Fire though. My least favorite is Half-Blood Prince. Fuck Half-Blood Prince.
Well, the reason behind the Goblet of Fire being my favorite is like it's mainly because of the Triwizard Tournament. Like I find the Triwizard Tournament really intriguing because like that's the first instance where you hear about another wizarding school, and it's very intriguing.
That's true too, and I like the Bobatons. I don't know about anybody else, but
See, what you're saying
there's
is
a
very
reason.
true. What you're saying is very true, except that's the reason I hate the movie so much. Is I like the Triwizard Tournament.
Yeah, I find the whole thing intriguing, and it's just I see it more as world building, and I'm very interested in the world building.
So you're a Star Wars fan.
Of course.
If you love world building, Star Wars has thousands of hours of it.
Oh yeah, definitely. Speaking of which, did you see the trailer for Kenobi?
Yes, I did. It comes out the day I
God.
fucking leave.
It's
Anyway.
so awesome.
Focus.
Yeah.
He's done with this. So, Father,
Um,
what was your first experience? Oh wait, we already went over that. What's your favorite?
yeah. Probably the Prisoner of Azkaban, just because
That's
Sirius Black and Gary Oldman, hands down, is one of the best actors of all time. He's
Yes,
fucking
yes,
awesome.
yes.
Doesn't matter what he's playing, he is just a spectacular actor.
From Jim Gordon
And-
to Sirius Black, he was the best.
And he looks
For
so
sure.
fucking scary
Hmm?
and insane in the Prisoner of Azkaban, you know. And then when you see him in the next one, you're like, holy shit.
Because he still has
Yeah.
those tattoos. He's
Yeah.
still very skinny, but he looks so much more approachable.
Yeah, he's all cleaned up and in nice clothes and stuff, you know, and it looks like Gary Oldman, you know.
Yeah.
well, and he doesn't have Dementors up his ass anymore.
True.
Well, yeah, it's because they don't know where he's at.
Yeah.
Just because I can't find him. And Alex, what would be your favorite movie?
My favorite movie is Order of the Phoenix.
See,
That's a good one.
I feel like that one's my least favorite one.
Really?
Yeah, I think mainly because of Umbridge. I can't stand that cunt.
You realize that she's a character, right?
Yeah, I can't stand her. She's a cunt.
She's in the.
And so this is
Deadly
why I
Hallows.
like Andrew, because I feel the same way about shit like that. You know,
They're
I hate,
fucking
you know,
I
I can
love
really
horrible
hate
characters.
a character, and that's one of the things.
Alex,
that
I really do understand that she's a character. Doesn't change the fact that I think she's a cunt.
I love horrible
Right.
characters. That's why
Just
Killing
like I
Prince is
hate
one of my
Draco.
favorites.
Well, see, I like Draco because he kind of redeems himself at the very end.
He's a tragic character. He's
And
basically Shakespeare.
I hate that more about him. I'd rather him stay being a prick. At least he'd be true to himself.
Yeah, well, did y'all read the Cursed Child?
I did.
A little bit.
Yeah, I really like that his son was brought into a main character role in that
I
book.
do not want to get into that book because I fucking hate it.
I love it.
It is a reason that I stopped watching fucking Harry Potter. shit.
I read it in one setting. I don't
So did
remember
I.
a lot of it because I sped read it. You know, I read it in a few hours. You know, and
The only thing I
I
don't
thoroughly enjoyed it. I wish they'd have put it into a book form because I hate reading plays. I
right.
really do. But you know, it's
The-
not like I can't do it. I've read a bunch of them. You know, I grew up on Shakespeare. and
Macbeth.
crap.
Yeah, the only thing I don't like about the Cursed Child is the excessive use of time travel.
Mhm.
But I still think it was a very very intriguing story, and I like how it built on the epilogue of the Deathly Hallows.
Right.
I'm not getting in the Cursed Child. Fuck that book.
Okay. Anyway, so we're going.
All right.
Is there any kind of plan for this? We discussed what we liked.
So what is your favorite? Wait, what is your least favorite part of the entire series, book or movie.
Ooh. Somebody go.
Dad, go.
I'm thinking.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm thinking too.
so one of my least favorite parts is that the way they tried to adapt things and leave things out, but they were really important, like leaving out the creature and Regulus Black scene. That hurts my soul because that was a scene made for movies.
Okay.
It was. It should have been included. I agree with that.
Like
We've discussed it.
That and Voldemort versus Dumbledore and Order of the Phoenix, those two were literally made for movies.
And building on that, leaving out Peeves.
Leaving out Peeves.
Poltergeist. Like leaving him out of the whole fucking series.
That might be one of my biggest problems with it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love him in Order of the Phoenix.
Yeah, I love Peeves in the books. I mean, he's just,
I love that he's such an asshole, and then they get to the fifth one where Fred and George are leaving, and he's like, wreak havoc for us.
Yeah,
right.
Fucking awesome.
In the books, Peeves was the one that led Fred and George to gaining possession of the Marauders map.
Yeah.
And in the movies, they're like, we found it in Filch's desk.
Yeah, they say they stole it from his desk when they were in there.
To build on my point from earlier, Creature in the Battle of Hogwarts. That was one of my favorite things that I actually have in Harry Potter. And they didn't even include it.
Yeah.
He got revenge for Regulus. Wasn't even in the fucking movie. He wasn't even there.
Am I the only one that gets teared up whenever I see Dobby die?
Oh yeah, I do too.
I don't get emotional in
no
movies.
doubt.
Every single time.
I will admit it's one of their saddest scenes.
It never fails.
And there's very few scenes that ever do that to me.
Yeah.
But that's one of them.
There's almost no movies that make me cry. And
no, definitely not. But
there's
some that just reach you somewhere.
Except for Fast and Furious.
Fast,
I remember that story. I remember that story.
Fast 7, that one gets me just because of the real world.
And the horrible CGI.
Well, I mean,
I think that's what might have threw me off about it. I like that they gave a salute to him, but it just I didn't get emotional about it.
I did just because I knew because of the real world implications.
Right.
Like that's the only reason I got emotional about it. It's not like, if he would have left the series and, he's still alive, like, that's nothing to get emotional over. But the fact that he tragically died in the middle of filming this movie and they had to bring his brothers in and add CGI and like, it's a whole tribute movie at that point. Like that's what gets me emotional.
I will say.
Now we're talking about Fast and Furious.
I will say one of
Harry Potter.
My saddest.
Well, Harry Potter's all about family, and Dom's all about family. So you can mix it up.
All about the family.
There you go, La Familia.
Yeah.
When did they become Italian?
They've always been Italian.
That's Spanish also.
They're Hispanic.
It's Spanish. That's also Spanish. It's family in Spanish or Italian.
Hey, you know what? At least I got one.
There's a lot of words that are same in different languages. French has words that are,
all right. Same. Anyway, so we were talking about sad scenes. One scene that had me in a depression for like a week was Sirius dying.
Yes.
Because I was thinking the entire time, I was like, man, it's great that Harry finally has something. Oh, he's fucking dead.
Yeah.
Saddest part of the whole franchise to me.
100%.
Yeah.
Like, Dobby dying was sad, but God damn, it's Gary Oldman.
Because he finds out that Sirius is his godfather, and then Sirius has to run away because he's still, Well,
not only that, they just started a relationship, and Sirius had asked him to come live with him when it was all over. He was going to have a real family for once, and this guy loved him like he was his son, and he didn't even know him. He knew him when he was a baby, and it was his best friend's kid.
Yeah, it was all built on that love for his friend.
But building on that, one scene that almost made me cry was when Harry used the Resurrection Stone to see all of them. Like I got chills thinking about it just now. It's so sad. And all the actors
I'm gonna flip the script. Here's something I've never heard anybody talk about. Ron kept a grown ass man in
Actually, this has been talked about a lot. There's an entire
right next to his junk.
Whoa.
Oh, there is? I've never heard anybody talk about it.
There's an entire theory.
Here's the thing. not only did he keep a grown ass man as a rat, but his brothers had the fucking Marauders map. And they didn't say anything about Peter Pettigrew being in his being in their little brother's.
All right. Time for me to have my new Rockstars moment. Fuck you. All right. So the theory behind that is that Peter was a Marauder, and what they think is that the Marauders would make it to where you can't see them on the map, just like how you can see Mrs. Norris.
But you see him on the map.
Let me finish.
You see him on the fucking
That's
map.
in the movie. The movie's not canon. We're talking about the books. The books are canon. He's not seen in the books.
But even in the book, it shows him on the map.
Who? Lupin?
No, Peter Pettigrew.
No, it shows Pettigrew.
I know, but who was
Harry's
looking at him?
Following him in the...
He was not following him in the hall. No, he was not. I remember that. No. The only person that saw him on the map was Lupin. And Lupin is a Marauder, so that makes sense for him to see him.
I don't know. It's been a while since I read the books.
I would have to go back.
I can't argue it. Yeah, I would too.
I'm just telling you the theory. That's what people think, is that they made it to where they can only see each other on the map. Someone else looks at the map, can't see him because it's magic. Just like how you can see Mrs. Norris, but you can't see like Buckbeak or Aragog or someone like that.
They specifically included her. Well, is she around then?
Yeah. Was she? She's a really fucking old cat then.
Well,
she's a magic cat.
She's not a magic. No, she's an ordinary. She's an ordinary cat. It was confirmed.
Yeah, but she can be enchanted with magic.
Who's gonna enchant her? Her fucking owner is a squib.
Well, then he can ask anybody.
Why would Dumbledore enchant the cat?
Why wouldn't he?
To help Filch do his job. To help Filch do his job. They had some kind of connection.
Dumbledore felt
the book. Alex, stop for a minute. Listen, even the book said they had a connection, and that whenever Mrs. Norris would show up, Filch, when she was seeing something that somebody wasn't supposed to be doing, Filch would be right behind her. They had some kind of connection.
All I'm saying
I don't remember specifying what, but
all I'm saying is the author of the book said she is just an ordinary cat.
Well, Hermione's was the special breed that
it was the
had some kind of magic or whatever. I can't remember what they're called.
I can remember what they're called. Yeah, but Crookshanks definitely wasn't.
Yeah. There was a breed of cats, though.
Yeah, there was a breed of cats. They are called...
there was something going on with that one, though. Okay, Aaron.
They're called Neasel. Jesus Christ.
They're called what, Alex?
Neasel.
Bless you.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, they're a Neasel.
God bless you.
Oh, my God. Anyway, so we talked about our favorite moments of the series and what made us cry. Did we talk about the least favorite moments of the series?
I feel like I've already touched on that. Umbridge.
You have to give credit though. The actress who played Umbridge, she did so good at making you hate her.
Don't get me wrong. All credit to the actress. She did a great job. It's like King Joffrey from Game of Thrones.
Oh God,
hated the fucking character.
Oh God, yes.
Hated that motherfucker so much. But he was such a great actor that he made me hate that character.
Yeah, like Umbridge is so good at making you hate her in that movie.
Yeah.
They're both such cunts.
Basically. Yes. So, Dad, what was your least favorite moment?
My least favorite moment was in the Deathly Hallows. That movie gets so boring, and specifically where Harry and Hermione are dancing. If they'd have banged afterwards, I'd have been okay with it. But
they can't show that to kids' movies.
Well, even if they would have alluded to it, like, I had such a great night, Harry. Just something like that.
But then
where their hair sticking straight up in the head.
Exactly.
That wouldn't have made sense with the story because Ron was jealous, and the whole point of it was he was jealous for nothing. It was.
I don't mean they can't bang.
Yes, it does. That's
give them a reason to be jealous.
All right. No, that would have been horrible.
And I agree, Alex. It would have, but I just thought the whole thing was
the dancing. Yeah, it sucked.
Shitty storytelling,
which goes back to my
story along. All it did was make it drag down, and the movie kind of bogged down anyway. The book was actually pretty good.
The Half-Blood Prince and both Deathly Hallows had the same director, right? Am I right on that?
Order of the Phoenix, Half-Blood Prince, and both Deathly Hallows all had the same director.
Okay, yeah, because all four of those movies, I feel like it just drags on and on and on. I didn't really like the directing.
Not only that, they're really dark.
Well, I get,
It's
I get that they're really dark, but I feel like it could have been directed better.
It could have got flown along.
I think it could have been directed better. I wish Chris Columbus had been with it from the start to the finish. He did the
except for Prisoner of Azkaban. Alfonso Riviera did amazing with that film. I wish he would.
Yes, he did.
Chris Columbus would have done
I don't disagree. That is my
4
favorite,
through 7 or 4 through 8.
There you go.
He does not get 3. That's it.
Yeah,
to come back after that, perfect.
Like just more consistency, because Columbus did really good with 1 and 2, and the director for 3 did really good. I wish they wouldn't have, I think there was one director that did a one-off with 4.
Yeah, he did 4, and then the next guy did 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, and I did not like the directing of 5 through 8.
I liked 5, but that's because I don't like the book. It drags on a lot more than the movie does. Yeah. And I like how they implemented that, and I love the music in it. Oh, Dad's muted again.
He might be dying.
You good?
Yep.
There you are. Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to cough without the whole world hearing me.
That's a good idea. Thank you.
Yeah.
So
we really need to do a Game of Thrones episode.
I don't have enough in me
on Game of Thrones.
I don't know that much.
So much. Oh my goodness, it's such a great show.
Oh, we could definitely do
that. Especially with the new series coming out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, with Matt Smith.
I know, fucking Matt Smith.
Who the fuck
Doctor
is
Who?
Matt Smith? Oh,
yeah.
Doctor Who.
It's like, that's such a generic name.
The 11th Doctor.
That's such a generic name, Matt Smith.
Yeah.
It's all right. He was a great actor.
Was he?
He did Doctor Who fantastic, yes.
Oh, so good.
Yeah. And I hated him at first, to be honest. It took me like 2 or 3, 4 episodes to get used to him, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I like this guy.
Well, he's got the quirkiness of David Tennant, and and this is Harry Potter related because David Tennant's in number 4.
David Tennant. Yes.
I like that. Good job.
Anyway, but he's got the quirkiness of David Tennant and the seriousness of what's his name?
He played Gone in 60 Seconds. I'm trying to think of his name.
The ninth.
Is it
Doctor,
Christopher?
Christopher.
Christopher.
What's his name? Eccleston.
I'm blank. Eccleston. That's it. Yep.
Yeah, he's got the seriousness of Eccleston and the quirkiness of Tennant.
David Tennant. Yeah, agreed.
So, let's talk about favorite characters.
Mad-Eye.
Why?
He's a badass. Go ahead, Andrew.
Go ahead.
Because he's this old crippled Auror that's still a fucking badass.
Definitely a badass, legit.
Like even though especially in the movies, like his screen time is mostly taken up by the imposter, David Tennant.
David Tennant.
God damn it.
But that's my favorite version of the character because David Tennant's character portraying Mad-Eye just did not give a single fuck.
None at all.
The actor did very well splitting them up. I love the actor who did it.
I fucking loved it.
Yeah, I like that actor too. I can't think of his name, but he played in Troy, and
I love that he
was
different between David Tennant playing him and like him being him. He acted different. Yeah. He was completely different.
Yeah,
completely. He's a great actor.
It was amazing.
Because Mad-Eye, like the real Mad-Eye, like he was more mild mannered, but he was still a badass. Like, but that imposter Mad-Eye, like he
was on edge at every moment.
On edge at every fucking moment. Him turning Malfoy into Malfoy.
Fuck your mouth.
Yeah, anyway, him turning Malfoy into a fucking ferret and he just fucking tossed
Making
them
him
around.
dance around in there and then running up Crab or Goyle's pants. Yeah, that was great.
I loved in the classroom where he just threw a fucking book
Alex,
at somebody.
let me interrupt you. That was a reference to Andrew. Another reference to Andrew's podcast.
I remember hearing that. Okay.
Yeah,
I don't know its reference to
my mouth.
Yeah, you told me
I
about
think he was trying to say fuck my mouth is not working, and he just quit and he said fuck my mouth, and it was hilarious.
I was told about that.
Alex, you need to keep up with with my recordings.
I'm sorry, I don't have time
Definitely
to watch.
Not even keeping up with your brother's shit. Come on.
I know.
He's kind of funny or kind of fat.
He's actually kind of fat.
Yeah, no, I'm the kind of fat to the group. Austin's kind of funny.
You're not wrong. He is kind of funny.
Yeah, I'm really funny. He's kind of funny.
There you go. He's really fat, apparently.
Okay, so Alex, who is your favorite character?
Hands down, Hagrid.
Yeah,
I like Hagrid.
He is the only character in the story that I always love the tragic characters. They're doing evil, like someone like Malfoy, but I just love Hagrid too much.
Yeah, he's such a wholesome character.
And no one ever calls him his favorite. Everyone was always like Harry or Dumbledore or fucking Mad Eye. No one says Hagrid.
But he's got hands down the best line in the whole fucking 8 movies.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Harry, exactly. Yeah, you're a wizard. I love that line.
Well, no, my favorite line from Hagrid is, I shouldn't have said that.
I love that.
That's a good one too. That's great too. I should have said that. Forget you heard that.
I should not have said that.
He has amazing lines. My favorite scene was him carrying Harry's dead body back to school. Because that made me so fucking sad.
And something that pisses me the fuck off is the fact that Harry named his son after fucking Severus
Hagrid,
and not fucking Hagrid.
It should have been at least Rubius.
Yeah,
his middle name.
You want to name him Albus Severus Rubius Potter? Fucking cool. 2 middle names, but no, it's Albus Severus. Fuck off.
That's just as bad as Robert Jason Alexander Morgan Jr.
Hey,
you're not a junior.
You ever say that again, I will kill you. Anyway,
I didn't say who it was.
Yeah, Hagrid's a good character, and
my favorite part about it is that whenever Harry goes to the Dark Forest to get killed, Robbie Coltrane is such a good actor. You can see his heart break.
Yeah.
You can see him just give up on life.
Yeah, he's such a good. Did y'all watch the reunion?
Yes, that's how I remember the director things. Yes.
Yeah.
Part of it. I didn't watch all of it.
The very end of it, they were doing an interview with Robbie Coltrane.
Yeah.
And it got really sad because Robbie is older now. I think he's like in his 60s, 70s, something like that. And he was saying something along the lines of, I won't be along in this world much longer, but at least, Harry Potter will carry on through the generations.
Hagrid will carry on through the generations.
Hagrid.
He said, I won't be here in 50 years, but Hagrid will.
Yeah.
And he is 71.
Yeah.
He's 71?
71.
Wow.
That's about how old he was in the Chamber of Secrets. Like Hagrid was in the Chamber of Secrets.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, you guys had great choices. Mad Eye's a badass. Hagrid is just an all-around great, lovable character that is very memorable.
Yes,
he is a meme.
You've got great characters like Dumbledore, Tonks. I love Tonks.
You love the actress.
I really like Lupin. No, I like the character of Tonks.
Okay.
I like Lupin.
Yep.
He's got a nice, dark,
He's one of my favorite tragic characters in the story.
Definitely. But I love McGonagall. And
I've always wanted to use that spell.
I say I love Snape. I don't. Snape was played by Alan Rickman, and it was greatly. Yeah, and we haven't even touched on that until just now. But the scene where McGonagall and Snape fight is probably one of my favorite scenes in the whole franchise because McGonagall is such a badass, and Snape's a badass. He knows it, but he knows he can't beat her. And when you see that fear in his face, and you can feel it in the book when you're reading it, also.
Yes.
But Alan Rickman portrays it so well, because he throws a couple of spells and, she throws a couple and she's driving him back the whole time. He's like, oh shit, fuck this. And he gets the fuck out.
You actually missed something about that scene.
What?
He blasted those spells that McGonagall threw at him to the Carrows.
Yeah.
He killed the Carrows.
They both die. Yeah.
Yeah, no, he killed them. He did
she
that on
wasn't
purpose.
fucking around. Yeah.
Yeah, she sent the spell. He blocked it into him.
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, he didn't want to hurt his friend.
I don't think he intentionally blocked it into him. He was just trying to block it off of him.
No. It was on
coming at him.
He didn't like the Carrows.
It was confirmed. Like he was, because he was a double agent.
Yeah.
True.
And he intentionally blocked those spells into the Death Eaters.
Yeah, because he hated those fuckers.
Yeah.
He hated that those fuckers were doing all that shit to the students. He couldn't help it though.
Yeah.
He was still having to keep cover. That was his revenge.
Okay. Well, I learned something new. What do you know?
Yeah, it was all because he was a double agent. He was still a part of Dumbledore's army.
This is why I love the Deathly Hallows Part 2.
He was the best spy ever.
Yeah.
He was a triple agent.
Yeah, hands down.
He was.
That's why he was cast in Die Hard. 10 years before this fucking movie.
More than 10 years, Alex, but
Dad, I'm making a joke.
But yeah, McGonagall, I think she's one of the most underrated characters in the whole thing.
I'll give you that.
She's very strong. She's stern and she seems like a bitch most of the time, but then you see her good side, she'll do these little things like she got Harry the broomstick. She bought that out of her own pocket.
Yeah.
And little parts throughout it, you always see her doing these nice little things. And when she stands up to Umbridge, I wanted to see her just smack her down and then pull out her wand and say, "Get up, bitch."
No, the best part was in the book where she's asking Harry about the tension. She's like, "You did this? Yeah. You did this? Yeah. You did this? Yeah. Have a cookie."
So that's what I'm saying. You see her, how she really is. She tries to be stern and stuff, and it doesn't even really make it clear, but it says it. But she's the assistant headmistress. She's right under Dumbledore. She's running shit, and she's just, like I said, I think she's an underrated character. I don't think most people get how important she is, and she's when she goes, turns the castle's defenses on.
Yeah, she led Hogwarts in the battle.
Yeah, she acts like a little schoolgirl. Ooh, I've always wanted to use that spell. She acts like a little kid. And her excitement. You can really see it. Maggie Smith is awesome. She's a great actress.
Oh my! Have you seen a picture of her lately?
No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't tell me.
It is the saddest thing ever.
No, don't do it.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
my favorite line from her was when Harry, after Snape gets thrown the fuck out of the school, where she just goes, "Potter, it's nice to see you."
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, one of my
what do you need?
One of my favorite lines by her is I want to say it was their first year, and him and Ron are running late to class, late to Transfiguration class, and she's sitting there on the desk as a cat, and they get up to the desk and they're like, "Oh, thank God she's not here," or whatever. And then she, transforms back and she goes, "You're late. One of y'all might want to transfigure into a pocket watch so you're not late again."
Or a map.
And she said, "I should transfigure one of you into a pocket watch. Maybe you wouldn't be late again."
Yeah, I got lost.
Just her being a smartass is fucking awesome.
But we were talking about Snape. I can't be the only one who gets really emotional when hearing the always scene.
Yeah,
always.
Lily.
Yeah, he was just great.
Always.
Yeah, and as he's dying, you have your mother's eyes.
Yeah, even though it was not correct because none of the actors had the same eye color.
No,
not one of them. Not one of them. One of them.
Because in the movie, Harry has blue eyes, and his mom in the movie has green eyes.
And the one that played the little girl one had brown eyes.
Yeah.
Not one of them had the same eye color.
No consistency at all.
No. They were transfiguring their eyes.
Yeah, but even in the book, she was always one of my favorite characters. To me, she always stood out, and I just thought she was underrated.
I feel like
her fighting Snape is still my favorite. I mean, it is hands down my favorites. I was saving that when we were talking about it earlier because I knew when we'd get to it. But it really is. I actually watched it the other day. I saw it, and it was right before it came on. And I knew it was going to come up, so I just stopped because I was changing channels. And I sat there until, I got to see it. And I like I said, I absolutely love it. It's one of the really good scenes. I didn't even want to watch the rest of the movie. I just watched that one scene.
Since we're on the Deathly Hallows Part 2, I'm a really big fan of Aberforth.
Oh, Aberforth?
Yeah, same thing.
Whatever. Yeah.
He is a tragic. That's why I'm excited for the next Fantastic Beasts movie, because he's going to be in it. And I just want to see how they're going to flesh him out, because in the movie, the guy who played him did so well. He was an asshole. I
thought he was a little too bitter.
Well, that's the point. He is bitter.
That's his character.
That's his entire character.
Yeah, he is, but all right, Dad. Know.
If your best friend and the guy you had a crush on and your brother both killed your sister, would you not be bitter?
Well, they don't know who killed her.
One of them.
There were all three in there. There were all three throwing spells around. They didn't know who killed her.
I guess we're gonna find out, huh?
No, we're not. No, even no one doesn't know until his dying days.
Who's playing Grindelwald now?
Oh God.
I just saw that.
I know
because I'm pissed off that it's not Johnny Depp.
Mads Mikkelsen.
Mikkelsen, yeah.
Okay.
I know why it's not Johnny Depp.
Well, I know why too.
You got fucking Me
That's
Too.
That's all that shit was.
Fucking Amber Heard, and like
Amber Heard, yeah.
He got
didn't she get replaced?
Well, it got disproven. It was proven that Amber Heard was the piece of shit, actually fucking abusing him, and Warner Brothers still fucking kicked his ass to the curb.
They already did it. They had to just follow through.
Yeah, but they could have just as easily backed out of it.
They could, but how does that look for your brand? I don't agree with it. I don't know why they did it.
How does it look for the brand right now? The fact that it got disproven.
Nobody's paying attention. They only saw the article that he was.
Everybody is paying attention. Everybody is.
Yeah, but people would have cared more if he had actually been convicted of that and they hadn't disassociated themselves with it.
I understand disassociating during the initial bullshit that went on, but it's been.
Didn't they already start filming by the time that he was proven innocent?
But see, until it was proven either way, I think it's fucked up they didn't back him up. Obviously they thought it was true. Why would you not?
Why would you back him up?
It was only an allegation. It was only an allegation.
So what if it's true? Then you backed up a fucking abuser.
Because in this country, you're supposed to be innescent until proven guilty.
No, that's why you disassociate. Don't take either side. Here's the thing. They backed Amber Heard, and she still fell under the Warner Brothers. That's fucked up.
Umbrella. They backed Amber Heard all the way,
and she was the one that did it.
That's what's fucked up.
Here's the thing. They didn't even disassociate themselves with Amber Heard until I think 6 months ago when she was taken off of Aquaman 2.
Yep.
And
who was she playing in Aquaman?
The female lead.
The female
princess.
The princess of Atlantis. The love interest.
Okay.
Yeah, her dad was the king of one of the kingdoms. Atlantis is split up into 5 kingdoms. And,
whatever.
Yeah.
No one cares about Aquaman.
No one cares about DC.
Hey, I love DC. I just don't like the movies.
Hey, I like the movies.
Fuck the DC.
What was wrong with Aquaman? They actually made Aquaman cool. I don't know why the fuck we're talking about this, but Aquaman sucks, and they made him cool. Jason Momoa, come on.
I like Jason Momoa. It's not Aquaman.
That's the only good thing that they got going on is fucking Jason Momoa. I can't stand. I really want to see that the new Batman.
Yeah, I heard it's good.
Austin has been talking it up.
Fuck that. Robert Pattinson. It was bad enough they fucking made Ben Affleck Batman, and now they got fucking Robert Pattinson.
Okay, and, so the dude from Brokeback Mountain.
Affleck wasn't that terrible.
No.
He wasn't.
So you're telling me the dude from Brokeback Mountain can come in and play the biggest villain in cinema history, and you're fine with it? But the dude who played a fucking vampire 10 years ago can't be Batman. What the fuck is that logic?
So Austin.
I don't know who you're talking about. What I've missed your references.
Heath Ledger,
I get
Brokeback
Brokeback Mountain and Heath Ledger, but I never saw the movie. But what was the other one?
Playing
the vampire. Who the fuck played a vampire?
Robert Pattinson.
Twilight.
Oh, Twilight.
I thought that's why you're hating on him.
I hate on him, period.
What's wrong with him? He's not a bad actor.
Well, see, this is where
he's not a good actor. What have you ever seen where he was a good actor? The Twilight movies?
God,
yeah,
those were
great.
Those were horrible.
Harry Potter.
I should know they're great. I watched them all.
He was good
when
in
they
Harry
come
Potter.
out at the movies.
Harry Potter.
He wasn't good in Harry Potter.
Yes, he was. He was amazing, Cedric Diggory.
He played a really good dead guy.
He had more time being dead than he did alive. Come on.
No, he didn't.
And he did a great fucking job, didn't he?
Yeah, wonderful. I enjoy him playing a dead guy.
Oh, really thought he was dead.
Best role he ever had.
No.
Austin, he looked dead to me.
I'm surrounded by idiots.
No, Austin says that he likes this Batman more than the Dark Knight Batman.
That I won't go that far.
Well, I won't go that far until I see it.
I won't go that far.
Until I see it, I won't go that far. But it's being talked up really high.
I've heard it's really good.
I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks about it, but I just no.
But anyway,
I'm done with Batman.
I think that's the only movie that DC's got going for them. They fucked up the Justice League.
Fucked up the
I think they kind of fixed the Justice League with the Snyder cut, though.
What? Yes, but this is a Snyder cut. That's not the theatrical cut that they even put out. They had to get bullied into releasing the Snyder cut.
It's not even canon.
Well, that's what it should have been anyway, because he started off. Snyder started off making the film.
Yeah,
he had a death in the family or some crap.
Yeah, his daughter
quit the movie, and
he took grieving time.
And they brought in Josh Whedon and fucked it up.
Yeah, and it doesn't make any sense how Joss Whedon fucked it up. Like the filming was fucking done. All you had to do was edit the motherfucker. And
they should have just waited. Snyder would have been back eventually. I mean, they should have just put it off. Why fuck it up? This dude Whedon didn't have, and there's nothing against him. He wasn't there. He didn't do the filming. How would he be able to fix it?
He's really not.
He had no vision for the film. Not really, but
he was good in Avengers. That's about it.
This is his fault.
I do. He was terrible in Man of Steel. He would have.
He did Man of Steel.
Yeah, he did Man of Steel. It was fucking horrible. And look at what he redid.
Who did Superman versus Batman?
I'm looking up.
I think that was Whedon too.
Well, that movie fucking sucked.
It was horrible.
Yeah, it was bad.
No, Zack Snyder did that one.
Well, that one fucking sucked.
Yeah, Zack Snyder did that one.
That one was a pile of dog shit.
Yeah, yeah, it was.
I hate that movie so much.
Okay, focus, guys. Hey, here's something we can discuss. The three of us have been to Universal and Harry Potter.
We have
World or whatever the fuck they call it.
I want to go back so bad.
Me too.
I do too. God, I would love for us to go back together. That would be great. I'd even let your mother tag along.
Because we went shortly after the Wizarding World was open, didn't we?
Yeah, I believe so.
It was like within the first 6 months, I think.
Yeah, because you and I were watching TV one day and they were advertising it, and we're like, we gotta go.
Yeah, 2013. Yeah. I don't know when it opened. I think it opened the year before, but
late 2012.
It hadn't been long.
Yeah, so like they didn't even have Diagon Alley like they do now.
No, we had the rough draft of it.
Yeah, like I know we had the little Hogwarts section and the Hogsmeade section, like very watered down.
Yeah, there was a couple rides.
Then you had the Hogwarts Express, and
that you couldn't get into.
I love the Hogwarts Express.
I know
it was
so
the
cool.
difference is you can actually go into it now. We couldn't. We had you stand in front of it.
Well, yeah, and they got.
It doesn't matter. You still got the train.
They got Diagon Alley.
We can go in.
They got Diagon.
They got Diagon Alley.
They got a more fleshed out Hogsmeade.
I remember we got wands. We didn't get to go into Ollivanders like everybody else does. We had to buy it from a dude selling it on the street.
Yeah, well,
yes, we did, and that sucked.
It was it was like a little concession stand thing, and you just walked up and you're like,
yeah,
I want that one.
Now they have a show for it.
But But I still tell the story of standing in line for God knows how long in the castle, which was cool, walking through that ride for the roller coaster or whatever, the 3D roller coaster. And we get up there and Alex tries to back out at the last minute. And after standing in line that long, I'm like, hell no. I was never big on making you guys do anything you didn't want to do, but hell no.
So do you want to know why?
That one made me really motion sick.
Do you want to know why I was trying to back out?
Why?
So the painting was telling you what was going to happen. It heard spiders. And at this point, I was still really big afraid of spiders. And I knew it was going to happen. It was going to be fucking Aragorn. And I was scared shitless that this thing was going to jump in front of me. And you know what happened? This thing jumped in front of me.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I was pissed the fuck off at you guys for hours. Because I'm like, nope, I'm going to get a spider in my face. I had a spider in my face.
Man, do you remember how long my hair was back then?
Yeah.
I do.
Oh my God.
Remember how long my hair was back then? It's really, I got a haircut today. It's really fucking short. I told you.
Am I the only one with long hair now?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, you are, Alex.
Yeah, I mean, this is my hair.
For the viewers watching.
Mine's about the same.
That's weird.
I know.
Yeah. But it looks amazingly similar. But, we've always looked a lot alike.
Yeah, which is really weird.
It is. But nobody ever questioned whether you were my kid or not. And our baby pictures look identical. Yeah, you even thought it was you.
I know.
That's hilarious.
Who's that holding me? Well, for one, that's not you.
You look more like my dad than I do.
I tell that story too. Yeah, you look like your uncle.
I saw him today.
Hey,
really? Where at?
Was Johnny
off topic?
Was
Johnny what?
Was Johnny ever a mailman?
I'm thinking he might have delivered something.
Anyway, so Harry Potter.
Bad thing is the DNA.
I'm so glad you cut out. Fuck that. No.
That's what they even tell us. I'd still be.
Oh my God.
Anyway. So, Harry Potter. My favorite part of Harry Potter was when we stopped talking about my father.
Yeah, your Uncle Johnny being your father?
My uncle father. So, in Harry Potter, besides Umbridge, who was your least favorite character?
Besides Umbridge,
not gonna go with that obvious answer. Bullshit.
Oh God, that's a great question. Fuck. Percy.
Why?
He's just a stuck-up prick. He's a fucking brown nose. I can't stand brown noses.
That accurate.
Yeah, fuck that. No,
Father.
I mean,
Hello.
Father.
Hey.
Hi.
Who would your least favorite character be?
Technical difficulties, apparently.
Yeah, you were talking about shit I didn't want to hear, so it happened at a good time. Now that you're back, your least favorite character.
Me?
Yes, you.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I was lost. The last we were talking about was Harry Potter world.
Actually,
I was completely thrown.
My uncle father, but okay.
Anyway.
Okay. Least favorite character would probably be. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Draco is really despicable, but here's the truth of it. I hated Snape up until like probably the 5th movie or so. Or no, it was before the Order of the Phoenix. It's probably the 4th movie, and you even see him. At the end of the first one, it's not him, that's the bad guy.
But I was talking about that today.
I still didn't like him, but I always thought, that it was just Alan Rickman was such a good character. He made me hate him, the Snape.
Yeah.
But then, by the fifth film, I really disliked that he didn't like Sirius Black, that him and Sirius couldn't get along. But, I also understand why.
Yeah,
But
because
he was
Sirius
a
was a
prick.
dickhead bully.
well, yeah,
So
well,
was James.
so were James and Sirius.
Yeah.
They were kind of bullies. If you want to be technical.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
bullies.
And we all know I dislike bullies. So anyway, but
Don't bully
yeah,
kids.
no bullying, even cyberbullying. That's even worse.
Fuck you, Alex.
But
Bully report.
I'm gonna have to go with Lockhart as my least favorite character. He was, just a complete sham. He was a fake in every sense of the word.
I love the actor.
Coward.
I was about to say, I'm sorry. I love
the actor did a great job.
No,
Hey,
Pat's
Zach
did
did
a
a
great
great
job.
job.
I actually love him in that movie. I hate him in the book. Love him in the movie. Because it's so fucking stupid.
But for you to hate a character, it has to, they have to be a good actor. We discussed that earlier.
Did you see Murder on the Orient Express?
The original?
No,
actually, honestly, I've never seen it. I plagiarized it in my first short story I ever wrote, though. If you guys ever want to hear about that, but I'd never seen the movie. I just knew the title.
The most recent one, it has that actor playing Hercule.
I heard about that, yeah.
And it is
I'll have to check that out.
Such an amazing movie, and the sequel to it is coming out this year.
Awesome. I'm going to check that out. I'm glad you told me about it.
Such an amazing
I've never
movie.
actually watched it.
I cannot recommend it enough.
So,
it's got Johnny Depp.
Oh, even better.
Yeah.
I like Johnny Depp.
Before or after he got me too?
This is before.
So since we're talking about least favorite characters, Lucius Malfoy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he's a tragic character. So my immediate thought is I really want to like him, but I can't because he's not tragic. He's spoiled little rich boy.
Yeah.
Like at least Draco's getting fucked by his parents.
He's a coward.
He called his kid the same thing, and yes, he's a coward.
He's the reason I like Draco.
Him trying to redeem himself just made you hate him more.
Yeah, it wasn't. He didn't even redeem himself. It was his wife.
He didn't.
Yeah, I was about to say Narcissa redeemed herself. I like Narcissa.
No. Lucius is a fucking coward that gets dicked down by the Dark Lord.
You're meant to think that he's this all big bad boy, and then he comes in contact with Lord Voldemort. He's like, I'm sorry. He's even worse than Pettigrew.
Yeah.
At least Pettigrew calls himself Wormtail. He knows he's a rat.
And the fact that Pettigrew is actually useful.
He actually killed Cedric Diggory.
And cut off his fucking arm.
He cut off his own arm. He was in Gryffindor.
And did the spell that brought Voldemort back, which is a whole weird scene too. Voldemort soup.
And Pettigrew
and then like little fetus Voldemort.
But to continue on the Wormtail loving, he also killed himself. No, fuck you. I'm finishing this. Wormtail killed himself for Harry.
Yeah, he did. Well, his hand killed him.
Well, his hand killed him. But
that Voldemort made him.
Yeah, he still stood up and was like, no, I don't want to be against this dude. And then he fucking died for him. He told him to stop trying to help him. Just let him die. He's not as bad as people say. Lucius, on the other hand, fuck that dude. The actor was amazing.
Right.
Yeah.
And
he played the character well.
100%.
I love the story about that actor on set.
Yes.
Like he was just a dick to the kids because he was in character.
Until they were stopped. And he's like, Are you okay? He's fucking Jekyll and Hyde.
Some people are scary like that. They say Heath Ledger was completely in the Joker role.
Oh yeah.
You guys mentioned it earlier, the Joker.
He was a real method actor.
He was so good in the role, though.
Wouldn't want to be around him for Brokeback Mountain, from what I hear.
Like I said, he's a great method actor.
Well, I don't know. Maybe if Austin's around.
All right.
Alt F4 him out.
All right. I guess we should end on that note, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I gotta make a phone call.
Him trying to defend himself was just hilarious. So I thought I'd throw it out there.
What did he say to defend himself?
Oh God,
he was,
I don't remember.
Like he just went off on a little rant. Was he want to fuck me or something and all this?
he was like, I don't know. I got your age right, by the way. I didn't know that I got it right until I talked to you a couple days after. But I know. It's like, yeah, he's like a 45-year-old man, and he goes, I don't know, man. Having a 45-year-old man say that I had a sexy voice kind of put me on edge.
What if I say it, Austin? You have a sexy voice.
He might come to the house and punch you.
Kinky.
All right, Tommy.
He might like it.
Right. Try it, Austin. I'll moan. All right, that was our installment. That was our installment of Nerdtopia this week. Thank you, Andrew, for coming on. I'm gonna go cry in my bathtub.
Bye, guys.
Wait! I gotta link my shit.
Oh
yeah. Plug your stuff.
Plug it.
Yeah, I get. So you can find us on Spotify.
So anyway, thank you all for watching the.
Anyway, so you can find me and all.
That was kind of funny though. That guy at Andrew Moyers. What else is it?
Bitch.
Kind of fat, kind of funny. Andrew and Austin.
Yeah, on Spotify
with his schmexy voice.
On Spotify and YouTube. I actually listen to it on YouTube.
Yes, and YouTube. We now do video podcasts.
So do we.
And I enjoy those. I like it better on YouTube, but Spotify's great also.
Yes.
So if I'm driving down the road.
Spotify, Apple Podcast, anywhere you can find audio podcasts. Instagram, that guy Andrew M. We have a TikTok. I'm still trying to.
Hey, look, we've already promoted Austin. Just plug his shit, Joe. Just go for it. Just
hold on. Let me pull it up. Hold on. Wait.
Yeah, all 10 of our viewers will hear it.
Wait. Just do it. For the love of God, just call him on the phone and get him to do it himself.
All right. Anyway, Turner
with that sexy voice.
Anyway, you can find him on Instagram at Turner_Austin_. And I think that's the only thing that he's really got.
All right. It was great. Now I have a 13th reason why.
Oh, what if I put out his phone number?
Hey, let's do that.
I won't stop you.
Okay. Let's see. 256. Go fuck yourself.
All right. Time to cut it off.
No, continue.
Don't put his shit out there.
No. I know exactly what to
guys, it was fun.
So,
I enjoyed
Austin is on Snapchat at.
Just shut the fuck up.
He's on Snapchat at. I don't actually know Snapchat.
Did we really talk about Harry Potter much? I don't remember.
It's about half.
We talked about it more than what we talked about Loki.
Very true.
The Loki one was fucking hilarious, though. I listened to that shit all the way home and laughed my ass off.
We have such great chemistry.
It came in at the perfect time, like an hour before I got off work, and I didn't clear off the notification. So when I got in my truck, I just cut it on and I listened to it all the way home. It was wonderful. I laughed. It was great. Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you on the next one.
Hey, I'm rolling clean off a beam in the drop. Voices in my head, they telling me to stop. Hey, got 20 G's for the keys to the. What do you do when Captain turn your lover to a op? Hey, I'm rolling clean off a beam in the drop. Voices in my head, they telling me to stop.